this footage for later.
Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Hello.
I'm here with Mia and Dana. We are in the East Village.
I was about to say, I'm not Mia.
Oh, well, no, Mommy is not, but she needs to be in it.
Hi.
Hello. Mia, Dana, we are traversing the East Village today, thrifting. This is going to be some very shaky footage. We also forgot to
Sorry, I'm not stable.
We did a lot today that you will not be seeing. I'll start my official vlog tomorrow, but
This is just a sneak peek. This is the trailer.
preview. Welcome
This
to my
is-
week.
Welcome
And-
to Jayla's week.
Please enjoy the footage. Bye!
Say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my eyes. Now let's say you owe me something. Now let's say you owe me something. All you got to do is walk away and ask me why. Don't let none but I just gotta say hello to you, yeah. And all you got to do is not answer my call or try to go right. Keep me wondering why. And all I can do is say, I just want to back it up.
Oh, this quality, the front camera quality is but it's okay.
Alright. No, not. Okay. Oh.
Is it recording?
Yeah. It's actually real good. Yes! That's actually really good.
Excellent.
Oh, no, I take it back. It got really sour.
How did it get sour?
Hi, I've been a bad vlogger, but guess who I've taken to work with me? My child. It's Take Your Child to Work Day. We are currently in my office doing our own respective work, and there's no one here, so I can be as loud as I want, which is very rare. I'm about to go into a meeting. What are you about to do?
I have to go to a meeting too. Where do I do my meeting?
Oh, that is such a good question. We're both just working girlies, you know? After this, what are your plans for the evening? We're gonna split up for a little bit.
I will hang out with a mystery human.
Super cool mystery human. And I'm going to go to a networking romance publishy event thing. So I'm super excited about that. And I'm gonna get to see what Penguin Random House looks like because I've never been in their office. So I will film some clips if I don't get awkward about it. For now, we're signing off. Bye.
Situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. Celebrations with the guys I sacrificed, cause I knew you could not sleep without it. Meanwhile, I love you, you are my girl. You say, but just don't believe me, baby. It's okay, girl. I'ma be alright tonight. You don't have to go. It's okay, girl. 'Cause I'ma be alright tonight.
Walk that run, that this how we from. Easy now, no need figure down. Easy now, no need figure down. Walk that run, that this how we from. Easy now, no need figure down.
The owner of these people.
Easy now, no need figure down.
Hashtag sponsored.
That was so cool.
It was too fast!
Get it to die. Da 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 da. Get it to die. da 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 da. Get it. Lil money, yeah.
See us in the club, you'll be acting real nice. You see us on the floor, you'll be watching all night. We ain't here to hurt nobody. Wanna see you work your body. So give it to me. You see us in the club, you'll be acting real nice. You see us on the floor, you'll be watching all night. We ain't here to hurt nobody. Wanna see you work your body.
Hello, welcome to the next day in this week of my life. It is Tuesday afternoon. I thought that I would go ahead just while I'm alone. Dana has gone off into Manhattan and she's having a ball, I presume, and I'm still at work technically. And then I'm gonna go to a concert tonight. Probably not taking you to the concert, that just seems a bit extreme, but you know what concerts are like, so I don't think you're missing out on too much. But instead of talking about that, I'm supposed to be talking about what I did yesterday. I didn't really explain it well yesterday. It's essentially, I was invited by Penguin Random House, their marketing and publicity team, as an influencer to go check out what their new releases for the spring are going to be, specifically their romance releases. And so I thought it was a fun little networking opportunity to get some FaceTime with marketing and publicists. That way they'll send me more books and I'll have more books to read. Not that I need more books to read at all, but so that was a really cool event. And I got to meet a lot of other influencers, a lot of book talkers and other Instagrammers. I don't really feel like there were many booktubers there, or maybe people just didn't confess that they had YouTube channels. I don't know. I didn't talk about mine much because no one else talked about having one, and I was like, am I the only person here with a YouTube channel? But I don't know, is booktube a thing still, you know? Is it dying? Is it just not worth all the effort when you can become big on TikTok? Leave a comment down below. I'm just curious. I'm not having a crisis about it, so don't worry. I won a round of bingo and I ended up winning Will They or Won't They? And I'm going to try and actually tell you something about what these books are about. On screen, they're in love. Off screen, they can't stand each other. Two co-stars with a complex history reunite to film the final season of a beloved paranormal drama in this tension-filled Will They or Won't They romance from the author of How to Fake It in Hollywood. So, I remember being up there and I was like, hey, can you give me like a quick 1-minute spiel about each of these just so I know what I actually would want to read? And this was the first one she talked about, and I immediately cut her off because she was like, oh, she said something about this being the spiciest one of the bunch, and I was like, say no more, that's literally all I needed to hear. So this one is supposed to be pretty spicy. I'll be the judge of that. Another exciting release that they were promoting was Once More with Feeling, and this is by Alyssa Sussman, who wrote the book that's been sweeping TikTok and social media, Funny You Should Ask. I honestly have seen this everywhere but had no idea what it was about, and then someone who worked at PRH was like, yeah, this was based off of a Chris Evans interview, and I was like, oh, well, you have my attention. And so now I'm finally going to read this, and it was really kind of them because this was not really a part of the party. It was just like displayed on some of their shelves, and I was like, if you don't mind, I'm gonna take this. And they're like, please take it. So now I have this. I'm very excited to read it. But she has a new book coming out, Once More with Feeling, comes out in May. And this one, let's find out what it's about. A former pop star finds herself back in the spotlight along with an old flame from her past in this friends to lovers meets enemies to lovers story from the best-selling author of Funny You Should Ask, the sensational TikTok romance, which, yes, is this. I have Verity and the Forbidden Suitor. I don't think this one is, I think this is already out. I think this is like a finished paperback, which it looks like, so I'm duh. But anyway, I don't know what it's about. An heiress and an outcast, a match made for scandal. It says Bridgerton lovers have found their next read. This is a welcome new voice in historical romance. I have never read a Regency romance, but I saw that there was a black girl on the cover and I was like, gorgeous, stunning. Love to see it, don't see it often. Then I have another upcoming release called Just As You Are. It has a sapphic couple on the front, which I love. That was really a terrible note. I just think the cover is cool. This one is equal parts witty and steamy. This debut rom-com brings a healthy dose of queerness and a whole lot of heart to a Pride and Prejudice inspired enemies to lovers romance. The only thing worse for Liz than hating her unpleasant standoffish new boss, being incurably attracted to her. First of all, I love a workplace story, so that sells me immediately. Hate to love, we'll see how I feel about it, but I do love the cover, and I'm definitely going to try to read all of these before they come out. I'm so bad at that with ARCs, and all of these come out in April or May so far that I've showed you or have already come out. Queerly Beloved by Susie Dumond. This is a people-pleasing bridesmaid for hire falls for the new lesbian in town. Will she finally find her happily ever after and her own voice? What's not to love, you know? I'm willing to go into these all with an open mind because I realize that my romance game is very limited, and the only romance I've been reading lately is from the Classic Literature Book Club, and those are really making me question if I can even read romance anymore. I also have this finished copy of How to Fake It in Hollywood, which was, I guess, the other book that I have that author. I'm not gonna go digging through all the books I just showed you, but I think I showed you a book from this author a few minutes ago. I think the name explains it itself, but Gray Brooks is on a mission to keep her career afloat now that the end of her long-running teen soap has her unsuccessfully pounding the pavement again. With a life-changing role on the line, she's finally desperate enough to agree to her publicist's scheme, fake a love affair with a disgraced Hollywood heartthrob who needs the publicity, but for very different reasons. I won't read the rest, but that's all you need to know. It sounds really fun, honestly. I don't really read Hollywood romance. I clearly have a lot of it in this pile, so maybe I'll make a vlog of that, of just like reading all this new stuff that I have not really delved into before. Well, there's also this one called Real Love, also a finished copy. I think it's out already. This is all reality TV and Hollywood romances. Real Love is explained as reality TV love may look tempting, but real love could change everything. Maya Johnson lives her life according to the plan, to become the youngest ever female director of her company, marry her college sweetheart, and build a fabulous life in Miami. Seeing as she's close to checking every last one of those items off her list, she doesn't feel the need to go on the nationally beloved reality dating show Real Love. So when she's offered the chance, she turns it down and tells the producers that her best friend Delilah should take part instead. But as she watches Delilah become the lead, fall in love, and change her life, Maya begins to wonder if she's as happy as she thought. She doesn't have much of a work-life balance, her relationship isn't quite where she thinks it should be, and very little in her life is sparking joy. She meets a free-spirited person, and they do stuff together and have fun. So, that sounds fun. I like this just because there is a brown girl on the cover is cute, and I will add this to the vlog pile because apparently everything that I have here is a Hollywood romance. I don't know how I did that. Or maybe that's just the problem with the industry? I don't know. You tell me. Okay, finally, the non-romance stuff that I picked up because I was like, these are books that I've been meaning to read or have had an interest in because I've seen people talk about it, and maybe I should finally give it a shot since I can get them for free. This one is Jackal by Aaron E. Adams. I've just seen everyone talking about this. I've heard nothing but good things. It's a stunning cover. Is this horror or sci-fi? I think it's... A young black girl goes missing in the woods outside her white Rust Belt town, but she's not the first and she may not be the last. It's giving horror. I love horror. I'll probably get to this before I get to anything that I just showed you. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I'm so glad that I was able to take this home. Literally, it's like one of those books that I've been to the bookstore and thought, I want to buy that, but I'm also like, I don't want to spend $27 today. So, I didn't have to. Let's just all say some thanks to the universe. Alright, next one. I got Normal People by Sally Rooney. I've never read a Sally Rooney book in my life. I have had no interest in this book before. I have not watched the show. Obviously, she's a buzzed about author. I don't really think I need to tell you what this is about. It's about a couple. So technically this is a romance, I guess, but I don't think people classify it as a romance. It's about these two people who are together, but also there's just a lot going on, and they're also not together, and then they're together again. I don't know what it's about. But if I was able to just get this for free, why not take it? So I took it, and we'll see if I like it. Maybe that should be also some content, just trying out I don't want to say she's overhyped without reading it, and then I'm gonna say it's overhyped. Trying out an overhyped author / book. So let's see if I get to that. And then finally, I'm sorry I've been talking for so long, I have All Good People Here by Ashley Flowers. This is a book I've seen on Instagram. I have no idea what it's about. I like the cover, I like the title, and I was like, let's get into it, yeah? You can't ever know for sure what happens behind closed doors. Is there... No, okay. Everyone from Wakarusa, Indiana remembers the infamous case of January Jacobs, who was discovered in a ditch hours after her family awoke to find her gone. Margot Davies was 6 at the time, the same age as January, and they were next-door neighbors. In the 20 years since, Margot has grown up, moved away, and become a big city journalist. But she's always been haunted by the feeling it could have been her. And the worst part is, January's killer has never been brought to justice. Sounds amazing. I think I've seen mixed reviews on this, but if you've read this one, let me know how you felt about it when you finished it, because I'm still going to hopefully read it. Again, I am more inclined to read these than I am to read the romances, because that's just what I gravitate to, but I'm hoping that I'll actually get into romance more. I feel like it would really boost my mood. I've been kind of sad lately, so other than spending time with friends, I'm really hoping that reading books will improve my mood a bit. But anyway... Thanks for sticking through that whole spiel. I'm gonna go get ready for this concert, and, you know, I'll see you when I see you. Hi everyone, it's been 2 days since I last talked to you, but I'm here with Dana again. We've been reunited, and we are at a Thai place. I don't know if we can really show, I'll show you food later. Anyway, I just wanted to show you, oh, thank you, yeah. They have flowers, and you missed me crying in the streets of New York.
I have photos.
You don't, right?
I don't have photos.
Anyway, she was telling me about this lovely flower shop she owned by a cute little Asian couple. I don't know if they're little, I just keep saying that.
They're
little. And it's so beautiful. It's like such a bunch of pretty colors. Yeah, there we go. Let's just embrace the cringe of filming in public. And I have never felt more love. I'm like, I hate to be like, gifts are my love language. Like, gifts are my love language. And this one just
Take notes, people. Gifts are her love language.
like, it's just like when you're doing something that you have, no one asked you to do it, and you're just like, I'm thinking of this person and I want to do this for them. I'm gonna start crying again. Anyway, I love you. So yeah, I just wanted to share that because this has been, it was like a mad day, and then she just turned it completely around. So yeah, we're gonna eat now.
You know, Jayla is so silly. She saw me with the flowers, and she's like, oh my gosh, your friend got you flowers. And I was like, what? No, I got you flowers. And she's like, what? She saw me with flowers, and she didn't assume they were for her.
Like, who has friends like that? I'm not familiar with this type of love. Anyway, our food's gonna get cold, so I don't want to keep this here any longer, but bon appetit. Yeah, throw off if you can.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. You see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar. She looks so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah, 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 yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be her. And all the dudes are trying to score like it's fever. She lives a double life.
I'm gonna give it 5 out of 10.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her.
We have acquired, hopefully, authentic NYC bagels. We shall see, because we've been having, how many have we had now? We've both tried 2 bagels. This is our 3rd attempt at finding success. Greenberg Bagels, we're shouting you out. Of finding love in the bagel community, and hopefully coming back soon. Keeping you posted. Check in later. What do we have?
We have pumpkin bread with rose cream cheese frosting. It looks gorgeous, stunning. And a salted lavender brownie.
Stunning. This one particularly excites me. Chester, please explain.
I broke a wine glass the other day at work.
I have a butt for you. So you see. Oh wait, let me.
Can I do both? I cannot do both. Okay, there we go. What do we got?
So you see, we have a apple cider bundt cake and an apple cider because
Kind of
I'm
gorgeous.
original. It's kind of incredible.
In an adorable mug.
Love the
Very
sweetest.
fall seasonal treats though. And an adorable Chester. Look at the material. You can be the judge.
She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her. There must be something about her features. You'll find her beauty goes much deeper once you get to meet her. She's a Mona Lisa.
Well, this is it. Thank you for spending so much time with me this week. What was your favorite part?
You!
Well, no, that's not a good answer. It also doesn't have to be a part that I was a part of. It can be something you did with your other friends.
Sitting here and reading while we do your laundry.
Wow, that was definitely a fake answer, but I will appreciate it anyway. You heard it here, folks. I am the most entertaining part of New York City, and the most entertaining part is clearly just reading books together. But I love you, and I will see you again soon. Okay? Bye. There she goes, off into the world.